Hello, my friends, and welcome to today's episode of the Slow English Podcast. My name is David, and I am so happy that you are here with me today. If this is your first time listening, let me say a big welcome to you. You are in the right place if you want to improve your English step by step with clear explanations, slow speaking, and practical exercises that you can do even when you are alone. Before we begin, I have one small request for you. Please take a moment to subscribe to this podcast or channel. By doing that, you will never miss a new episode. We share daily content to help you practice English, and by subscribing, you also support our work so we can continue creating free learning materials for you. And don't forget to like this episode and share it with your friends who also want to improve their English. Together, we can build a strong community of learners from all over the world. Now, let's begin with today's very special theme. Speak English alone with ChatGPT. Many learners believe they can only practice English if they have a partner, a teacher, or a group. They wait for someone to talk with, and if they don't have that chance, they feel stuck. But the truth is, you can practice English alone. Yes, alone. You can train your listening, speaking, pronunciation, and even your thinking in English without another person in the room. This is where technology comes in. One of the best new tools for language learners is ChatGPT. Maybe you have already heard about it, or maybe this is the first time. ChatGPT is an intelligent assistant that can answer your questions, help you practice, and even create conversations with you. Imagine having a partner who is always available, 24 hours a day, never tired, never busy, always ready to listen and reply in English. This is what ChatGPT can do for you. In this podcast, we are going to talk about how you can use ChatGPT as your private partner to practice speaking English slowly and with confidence. You will learn techniques to make your study time more effective, and I will also guide you through some examples that you can try right after listening. Why is this important? Because when you practice alone, you have no fear of making mistakes. You are free to experiment with new words, to repeat sentences many times, and to listen carefully at your own pace. This is powerful. When you speak with other people, sometimes you feel shy or nervous. But when you practice with ChatGPT, you are in control. You can tell it, "Please correct my mistakes." You can ask, "Give me a conversation about ordering food." You can say, "Help me practice pronunciation." It's like having a patient teacher and a friendly partner at the same time. In today's world, many people are busy. Maybe you don't have time or money to join an English school. Maybe you live in a place where no one around you speaks English. That is okay. With ChatGPT and with your own voice, you can still practice daily. Every single day you can speak out loud, repeat phrases, do shadowing exercises, and keep your brain active in English. So, in this introduction, my goal is to open your mind. You don't need to wait for the perfect situation. The perfect time is now, and the perfect partner might be inside your computer or your phone. In the next parts of this podcast, we are going to explore two big ideas. First, I will explain how to organize your self-study practice with ChatGPT so that you get real progress every week. Second, I will show you practical exercises you can try today, even while you are listening to this episode, to train your speaking alone but not feel lonely. So my friends, take a deep breath, relax, and get ready. This is your time. You are learning, you are improving, and you are becoming more confident step by step. Stay with me until the end, because I promise you will discover powerful and simple ways to transform your English journey. Once again, welcome to the Slow English Podcast by David. Let's begin this exciting journey together. Part 1. How to organize your self-study practice with ChatGPT. When you decide to speak English alone, it is very important to have a clear plan. Without a plan, you might just open ChatGPT, type something random, and then stop after 5 minutes. But if you want real results, you need structure. In this first part, I will explain step by step how to organize your self-study practice with ChatGPT so that you stay motivated and see progress every single week. The first step is set a daily routine. Consistency is more important than long hours. For example, it is better to practice 15 minutes every day than to study for 2 hours only once a week. You can say, every morning before breakfast, I will open ChatGPT and practice English. Or, every night before bed, I will spend 20 minutes speaking and listening. When your brain knows the routine, learning becomes automatic. The second step is choose a clear focus for each session. Don't try to practice everything at once. One day, you can focus on greetings and introductions. Another day, practice talking about your daily routine. Another day, practice ordering food or booking a hotel. With ChatGPT, you can ask, please act as a waiter in a restaurant and talk with me. This makes your practice real and useful. The third step is speak out loud. Many learners make the mistake of only typing. Typing is good, but if you want to speak English fluently, your mouth and tongue must practice. So every time ChatGPT gives you a sentence, repeat it slowly and clearly. For example, if it writes, hello, how are you today? You should say it 2 or 3 times. You can even record your voice and listen back. This way you improve pronunciation and confidence. The fourth step is ask for corrections. You can tell ChatGPT, please correct my sentences when I make mistakes, but do it in a simple way. Then, when you speak or write, you will receive gentle corrections. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are your teachers. Every correction is a small step toward fluency. The fifth step is track your progress. You can keep a simple notebook or digital file. Each day, write down 2 or 3 new words or expressions you learned. At the end of the week, review them. This makes learning more permanent because you see your growth in front of your eyes. Finally, remember that practice must be enjoyable. If you feel bored, you will stop. So choose topics you like. If you love travel, ask ChatGPT to make conversations about airports, hotels, or sightseeing. If you like technology, ask for dialogues about social media, smartphones, or new apps. The more interesting the topic, the easier it is to keep practicing. So, to summarize, set a daily routine. Choose one focus each session. Speak out loud, ask for corrections, track your progress, and make it fun. With these 6 simple steps, your self-study with ChatGPT will not be random. It will be a powerful system that helps you grow every day. Part 2. Practical exercises to train your speaking alone. Now that you know how to organize your self-study practice with ChatGPT, let's talk about some practical exercises you can do today. These activities are simple, but if you do them regularly, they will make your English stronger, clearer, and more natural. Remember, the secret is not doing something difficult one time, but doing something simple many times. Exercise 1. Shadowing with ChatGPT. Shadowing means listening to a sentence and repeating it immediately, almost like an echo. For example, you ask ChatGPT, please give me 10 simple daily sentences in English. It might write, I wake up at 7 o'clock. Then you repeat it at the same speed and with the same rhythm. Do it again and again until your voice feels smooth. Shadowing helps you copy the natural sound of English, and it improves pronunciation quickly. Exercise 2. Role-play conversations. This is a fun one. Tell ChatGPT, pretend you are a shop assistant and I am the customer. Or, pretend you are a waiter and I am ordering food. Then, speak your part out loud. If you want, you can also type your answer, but always say it with your voice. This feels like a real-life conversation. The best thing is that you can repeat the role play many times, trying new sentences or expressions each time. Exercise 3, Daily Monologue. Every day, choose one simple topic and speak for 1 or 2 minutes. For example, my morning routine, my favorite food, or my weekend plans. Before you speak, ask ChatGPT to give you 5 or 6 useful phrases. Then, use those phrases in your monologue. For example, if the topic is my favorite food, a ChatGPT may suggest, I really enjoy. It tastes delicious. I often eat it when. This way, you practice speaking naturally with helpful support. Exercise 4. Correction practice. Sometimes you don't know if your sentence is correct. That's okay. Speak or type your sentence to ChatGPT and ask, can you correct me? For example, you say, yesterday I go to the park. ChatGPT will correct, yesterday I went to the park. Then, repeat the correct sentence out loud 3 times. This exercise helps you remember the correct grammar and sound more accurate every day. Exercise 5. Listening and retelling. Ask ChatGPT to give you a short story in slow English. Read or listen carefully. Then close your eyes and try to retell the story in your own words. Don't worry if you forget some parts. The goal is to practice remembering and producing English. This improves your listening and speaking together, which is very powerful. Exercise 6. Question and answer drill. Finally, try asking and answering questions. For example, ask ChatGPT, please ask me 10 questions about travel. It might ask, where do you want to go on vacation? You answer out loud, I want to go to Paris. Then continue with the next question. This is excellent for fluency because you must respond quickly and naturally. These exercises are simple but effective. You don't need to spend hours, just choose 1 or 2 exercises each day. With shadowing, role play, monologues, correction, listening, and Q&A practice, you will train all the main skills of speaking: pronunciation, fluency, accuracy, and confidence. Remember, practice alone does not mean lonely. With ChatGPT as your partner, you are never truly alone. You always have a guide, a friend, and a teacher to help you. My dear friends, we have come to the end of today's episode, and I want to take a moment to review what we learned together. We talked about something very important for every English learner: how to speak English alone with the help of ChatGPT. At the beginning, I told you that many people believe they cannot improve without a partner or a teacher. They wait for the perfect situation, but they don't realize that the perfect situation is already here. With simple tools, a clear plan, and daily practice, you can make real progress by yourself. In part 1, we discussed how to organize your practice. Remember the key steps: set a daily routine, choose one focus per session, speak out loud, ask for corrections, track your progress, and most importantly, make it fun. These steps will give structure to your learning and prevent you from feeling lost or unmotivated. In part 2, we practiced with simple but powerful exercises: shadowing to copy natural pronunciation, role play to simulate real conversations, monologues to train fluency, correction practice to fix grammar, listening and retelling to connect skills, and question-answer drills to think fast in English. Each of these exercises can be done with ChatGPT, and each one will help you step by step to become more confident and fluent. Now, I want to give you a little message of encouragement. Remember that learning a language is not about perfection, it is about progress. Every time you open your mouth and say one sentence in English, you are improving. Every time you make a mistake and correct it, you are learning. Every minute you spend listening and repeating is building your future fluency. You don't need to be perfect today. You only need to be a little better than yesterday. That is the real secret. Also, don't be afraid to speak alone. Speaking alone is powerful. You train your brain, your mouth, and your confidence. You prepare yourself for the real world, so when the time comes to talk with another person, you are ready. And with ChatGPT, you are never completely alone. You always have a partner waiting to talk, listen, and help you. So my friends, take this knowledge and use it today. Don't just listen, practice. After this podcast, I want you to open ChatGPT and try one exercise right now. Maybe shadowing, maybe role play, maybe a simple monologue. The important thing is action. Learning happens when you practice, not only when you listen. Now, before we finish, let me ask you for a small favor. If you enjoyed this podcast, please like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you will never miss a new episode, and you will always have daily English practice waiting for you. Your support helps us continue to create free content for learners all over the world. And one more thing. If you want a free PDF of today's podcast, with all the exercises and ideas written down, just leave a comment below with the words, "Send me the PDF." We will share it with you so you can read, review, and practice anytime. Thank you again for joining me today on the Slow English Podcast. My name is David, and it has been a pleasure to guide you. Remember, practice a little every day. Stay consistent and believe in yourself. You are stronger than you think, and your English will grow if you keep going step by step. Take care, keep practicing, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye, my friends, and happy learning.